Hi guys, welcome back to Cooking with Cousin Mel. Tonight what I'm going to make for you is cherry blossom cookies. I see my Zoom is acting up a little bit here, so this might, let's see what we can get done. Okay, as long as I'm paused, it seems like when I start moving. Let's try not to move too much. All right, so I'm making cherry blossom cookies. And I have my 1 cup of cherries already cut up. And I'm just trying to be careful here. I have 1 cup of confectioner sugar, icing sugar. I have 2.5 cups of flour. I have 2 cups of unsalted butter. I have 1/4 cup of sugar. And I got vanilla, Hershey's Kisses, and cherry juice. So I let my butter, I let that kind of go to room temperature. So I'm going to put my 1 cup of butter in and my 1 cup of confectioner sugar, and I'm going to beat that until it's nice and fluffy. So I don't want to. And here's my confection sugar. So I'm just going to beat that for till it's nice and fluffy, and then I will be right back. So now that I got that done, I'm going to add a tablespoon of my cherry juice. And I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon, that's a tablespoon, 1/4 teaspoon. Let me just check this to be sure, because I don't want to. I used a tablespoon of the cherry and 1/4 teaspoon. Now I just blended that together until it became nice and smooth. So there's what it looks like. And I'm just gonna check here. I'm having problems with my Zoom, guys, so then I'm gonna add the 2 cups of flour and I'm gonna mix on low until it's incorporated, and I'm gonna add it slowly. I hope you can hear me. So I'm gonna add 2.5. So I have just another cup to put in slowly into my mixture, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so now that I got that done, and it looks like this, it's almost like Play-Doh. I am going to stir in my cherries just until they are combined. We're not going to we just want to do them till they're coated and into the dough. So I'm just going to dump them in. I would take you down to look at it, but I'm scared that my picture is going to go again. And I cut these up probably in good sized chunks. Well, that's probably into 6. Cut them in the middle, and then I cut them in the middle, and then I cut them like 3 times because I don't want them very thick or too big. So I'm just going to show you what I'm doing here. I'm hoping my screen lasts. Taking a tablespoon, and I see it didn't, but I'm just going to keep talking because it'll come back. I'll have to do a diagnostics test on it, I guess. I'm using about a tablespoon to roll each ball. And then I'm sticking it in the sugar and coating the whole thing. Make sure it's well coated in the sugar. And then put it on a sheet pan with some parchment paper. So I did it in the tablespoon, and then I'm rolling it around in the sugar. And you want to make sure it's well coated with the sugar. And then we're just going to put it on a pan with parchment paper. So you should get about 24 of these, depending how big you make the ball. But it should be at least 24. I just keep wetting my hands. I find it doesn't stick as bad. So I'm grabbing a So I'll finish these up, guys, and I will come right back. So I got 23 made, guys. That's what came out, 23. I made a couple that were just too big. And there goes my screen again. Freaking computer. I don't know, I was working all day, good today, so but I don't know what's going on. So I'm just here rolling them in the sugar. Just rolling them in the sugar. And then I'm going to put them in the fridge for 20 minutes. And I got my oven preheated to 350. So that'll give you time to unwrap your Hershey's Kisses. And I will get this done and I will be right back. So now that I got these done, I'm going to put them in the oven or in the fridge for 20 minutes and then I'll be right back. So I just turned around and I got the cookies in the fridge there, getting cold before I put them in the oven. So I'm just unwrapping my, let me see here. Just unwrapping my kisses. So I'm going to get that done and I'm going to put my cookies in the oven, and my preheated oven at 350, and I'll show you what they look like when they come out. Just a couple more minutes to go, guys, and I'll be taking them out of the oven. So I got them out of the oven, so now I'm just taking my Hershey's Kiss and I'm just sticking it in the center of the cookie and pushing down lightly. They will crack a little bit. And that's it. And you want to let these cool completely, guys, before you eat any or serve them. So there they are. I hope you liked the video, and I will see you all next week. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.